table for the holidays, whether it be Thanksgiving, Christmas, or your special holiday. Yes, I am dressed like I'm going out for a walk because I did just walk my dog, and this is what I look like when I set up my table. I will be fully dressed to the nines by the time the party starts, but this is hard work, so you need to dress to be ready to work. So what I want to show you here is all the supplies you need to set up your table. One of the most important things that I recommend is chargers. Whether your plates are silver or gold toned, they have so many beautiful chargers out there, but this really makes the table. So, and you can get these very inexpensively at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I actually saw portable, disposable ones at Marshalls the other day. The other is napkins. I have beautifully, I sometimes just do white because there's so much other color once you get everything set up. So I have these beautiful monogram napkins that my good friend Clara gave me for my wedding. And then I usually just fold them. You can do beautiful napkin foldings that you can find on YouTube, but this is a very simple way to do it. And I usually find an accent color napkin ring to go with what I'm doing. If you don't have napkin rings, something inexpensive that is just as beautiful is to tie ribbon, colored ribbon that goes with your color scheme. If you wanted to do beautiful brown satin ribbon, I've done that before. Red ribbon if it's the holidays. That's a very easy way and inexpensive, and they're disposable at the end of the evening. The other thing is the plates. I have these beautiful plates that I received for my wedding, and they have the gold accents, which I love because they're very simple and classic, and you can again accent with colors around it. What's very nice is to have something maybe from your great grandmother or your aunt or something kind of special at the table. These were from my grandmother, and they're beautiful little dishes. I'm going to use them as bread dishes at the table, but you could use these for candy or nuts or olives or anything. But it's just nice to have something from your family. This is my beautiful sterling silver that I only use once a year, and it's so beautiful. And what's really nice is when I take it out in this beautiful box, you can see that I keep it in, it's just kind of a special tradition to sit here with my daughter and set up, and it's so organized that it makes it really easy to set up a table. I will also show you specifically where all the silverware should go in case you don't know. The other thing that I accent with is obviously candles. It really makes a table. I have tall table candles that you can also purchase fairly inexpensive at Home Goods or TJ Maxx, and then beautiful glass candlesticks, and then I mix in small candles as well. These votives, and I have some other ones that I'll show you once we get the table set up. What you see here is empty vases, and this is where we're going to do our flowers. You can purchase store-bought centerpieces, which are just as beautiful, but really, if you buy a bunch of different flowers, and we'll show you how we do that, you can make your own flower arrangements for half the price, and they look just as pretty. So let's get started. Okay, so as we talked about, you start with a beautiful charger plate to set the scene. Then you put your dinner plate and your salad or appetizer or dessert plate. For Thanksgiving, we traditionally do not have salad, so we'll be using this plate for our dessert. Then you place the utensils, and you start with your dinner fork closest to the left part of your plate, and then the salad fork goes on the outside. Again, if you're not having salad, that could be used for something else that you're serving at Thanksgiving dinner. Then you have the knife to the right of the plate with the straight edge on the outside. You start with your dessert spoon. Then you usually add an additional spoon, especially if you're having coffee service, because it's nice to have an additional spoon so you don't have to share your spoons. And then in the old days, people would either have a spoon or a fork, and sometimes both, on the top of the plate, and that would be used for many different courses of appetizers that would come before dinner. So this is the final scene of what your setting should look like, and now we're going to show you what the whole table will look like. One other element is obviously cocktails and wine for dinner is very important. So we usually always put out 2 glasses for dinner. The large goblet is usually for water, and the smaller goblet is usually for wine. Another additional element that I usually do for parties is I put out champagne glasses when guests come in with either a sparkling Prosecco or champagne as kind of a welcoming aperitif. So the next element for a beautiful table setting is obviously the flowers. It really sets the scene. These are some beautiful flowers that I picked up at our local Wilson's Farm, one of my favorite places to shop. They're one of the biggest wholesalers of flowers. And as you can see, they have so many different kinds of beautiful flowers. Another trick that I learned from Wilson's is you wrap banana leaves, as you can see these huge banana leaves, around the base so you don't see all the stems in the vase. Another trick for the holidays that looks beautiful is in the water in the vase, you put cranberries. Very inexpensive to purchase, and then you just put them in the water and it adds a great element. So now let's get started with our flower decorating. Well, here's our finished product that we were able to put together in a fairly short time. If you have the items in your home, it can make it very easy. As you can see, the flowers we put together, and we use really kind of more of a natural element to go with Thanksgiving. If this was Christmas, I would have done definitely some more red roses and some more greens and seasonal colors. So as you can see, the finished product looks beautiful with the candles, all different size candles, votives. Tea lights are definitely useful during the holiday season. And so we're ready to now get ready for cooking, which is the most important part. Stay tuned. The next video, I'm going to show you how to get dressed up for the holidays. Something easy and fun to wear that's festive, and also some good makeup tips. Stay tuned. Enjoy.